Today, guys, we are going to cover the Battle Evolution gimmick. We're going to cover leaks about it, and as well as that, more theories about the logo and what it actually could look like and could be in the game. And Winds and Waves is also on the eShop already. It's very, very interesting. So I'm here with my bro, Nintendo, who is soon going to be Jzard.
Yeah, guys, on April 1st, you guys are going to see a brand new name on the channel, so we're announcing it here, but not an April Fool's joke. Time for the rebrand.
Okay, so from the Terra leak, we know that the Battle Evolution gimmick is going to look something like this. At least that is what it looked like in its like beta stage or alpha stage. I'm not really sure what this is from, but it is from the Terra leak nonetheless. And it's called the Majin gimmick, and we're not actually sure if it's still going to be Majin by the time the game comes out. My theory is it's probably going to be a different name.
I've covered this on my channel a bunch of times too. I don't know what to make of this thing at all, man. Like, Pikachu's just looking like he's changing form. He's getting all warped. Honestly, like, I don't know if this is going to be related to weather. I don't know if it's going to be something to do with like revival. We've had a bunch of honestly contradicting leaks talking about each one, so I'm honestly not sure, man. I think something with the weather would definitely fit the theme of the game a lot more, but yeah, it's going to be cool to see this thing, man. I wonder if it's going to be like a power-up. We just have so many questions about it, man. That's all I can really say.
I mean, it's definitely something linked to the weather, because on the Terra leak it says it is linked to weather-based moves or effects. I mean, this looks cool, but for an evolution gimmick or a battle gimmick, whatever you want to call it, I want something more. Like, that's why I love Mega Evolution, is because it makes the Pokemon look totally different.
Yeah, bro, not gonna lie, we just needed to get even more Mega Evolutions. And Mega Flygon, where you at, man? That's all I can say.
Shout out to you, Mega Flygon, man. We all know you exist. You're there somewhere.
Mega Flygon is the friends we met along the way.
And we also do have more leaks about that gameplay mechanic. Let's talk about like Majin Esper, Majin Ghost, Majin Hono, and then a couple other like names that aren't actually Pokemon. So I don't know why Esper is the Pokemon's name. I'm pretty sure I remember covering this, and I think Esper actually means something. Like, it's not referring to the Pokemon, maybe. But like I said, we just know that it's weather-based effects. We do have different typings for the Majin gimmick itself.
Yeah, bro, we did see the Majin research labs on the leaked map locations as well, so I don't know, maybe that could be something. I'm not really sure, man.
We also have Souls Over Art coming out with another awesome theory. So this is the actual logo of whatever that battle mechanism is gonna be. So this is what it looks like. So obviously this is what Mega Evolution looks like, and this is Gigantamax. This is the new one. You can see it's like a rainbow color, kind of like almost like a lightning bolt with a crescent in the middle.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what to make of this logo. I also talked about it myself. Some people say it kind of looks like the Omega symbol, so
it does kind of look like that.
Anything. Maybe Groudon gets a form with this. I know Groudon is related to the weather, so if that leak is right, maybe we could be seeing a new form of Groudon and Kyogre. That would be
insane.
But
I feel like it's not gonna happen, but that would be insane.
Yeah, bro, that would be sick. I wouldn't count on it happening, but I don't know what to make of this logo, to be honest. I mean, it definitely looks like it could be for a gimmick.
I mean, I think I remember us getting a leak a couple of months ago talking about how every Pokemon is going to be able to use this gimmick, not just like a select few, like Mega Evolution. I was like, 60-something Pokemon back in the day were able to use it. Now it's like, what, 95 or something total Pokemon? I'm not really sure where I fit with that. Like, I kind of like when there's a couple of Pokemon that can use it, but I also kind of like when it's just widely available. Like, every Pokemon can use it. And shout out to you, Soul Silver Art, bro. You got some awesome stuff. So he was saying a rainbow shape and color, a divine all-seeing eye shape, light radiating from it like sun or moon, tides and seasons, which low-key, this game could be the big redemption of Pokemon Sun and Moon. Like, this could be the original game that they wanted to put out for Sun and Moon. Probably not, probably not. I'm just saying that because you guys know people either hate Sun and Moon or they love Sun and Moon.
A lot of people weren't a big fan of like the totem battles, I remember, like the island challenge stuff or whatever, but I don't know, man. I thought it was definitely unique. I prefer the 8 gym system, but I didn't hate it. I can say that much.
Dude, honestly, same. I feel like it would have been cool if they just had the gyms on top of the totem system. Like, they could have totally done both. The Hagoromo scarf, symbolizing a type of divinity often worn by Eastern deities like Rajin and Fujin, gods of thunder and winds, very appropriate. Related to this idea, it also looks like a Western halo. If you flip the cloud tease in the sky at the end of the trailer, it also kind of looks very similar to the shape. Bro, that is so true. I didn't even think about that. I mean, what we thought that this was, the Gyarados looking thing in the sky, is apparently like the raid mechanics. Like, that's how we're gonna know where these raids are at. So we can just go to that location and then there's a Gyarados raid. I don't know, a Jinx raid or something. Indonesia is a nation with heavy ties to multiple regions and myths, as well as many natural weather phenomena. All of that to say, many of the gimmick rumors from last year were fake, but rooted with some real info. I still think that the gimmick is themed around deity like Pokemon and how they rule over nature weather creation, so the gimmick would be something related to our Pokemon temporarily gaining those same powers. And once again, this is what the logo, like the symbol, looks like, which doesn't really have anything to do with like the mechanism itself. It's just like the logo. And I believe these are the scarves he was talking about, and explaining the Hagoromo again. And you could see here is that like Gyarados looking thing in the sky. I mean, it really does look very similar, like way too similar. What do you think?
I mean, I do see how the shape kind of matches up, so I guess it could possibly be hinting at the shape here, but at the same time, the one on the right is flipped upside down, so again, it could just be a Gyarados. Dude, honestly, it's so hard to say, but one thing I can say though is that these theories that Soul Silver Art comes up with are just so good, and I feel like Pokemon doesn't get that deep into the lore themselves, you know what I mean? They need to hire him or something like that, bro, because
Dude, for real,
like they had such well thought out lore and backstory to some of the stuff they do. I think that would be so cool for Pokemon. Not to mention, even the ones that they do have, I always feel like people low-key just don't pay attention to them, you know what I'm saying? Like, unless you really do your research and kind of read into, like, books and stuff like that, you never really know about this crazy lore that some of the Pokemon have.
Dude, I know, bro. I want to get the like Pokology book or whatever it's called, where you could just learn about Pokemon,
that,
bro.
That low-key looks sick. I honestly might buy that too.
I'm gonna ask for that for my birthday, bro. Okay, so Bulby Boy made this awesome evolution of Pombon, but he also made another version that is a concept of whatever this battle mechanism could potentially look like. You can see the symbol up there, Magma Stiff. Obviously, this is not like the actual Pokemon, it's just like a concept, but it's a really cool idea because of the fact that like it makes the Pokemon look even more insane. That's what I love about Mega Evolution, is that the Mega Evolution designs are endless. Like, you can come up with so many different things, and that's what I really want to see from this, even though it would be nice if every Pokemon could use this Majin form or whatever the heck it's going to be called. It almost would be like more special if just, I don't know, maybe like 50 Pokemon could use this new mechanism.
I wasn't a huge fan of just like how every single Pokemon could use Terrestrialization, could Dynamax. I know we have the separate Gigantamax forms, but yeah, bro, I like those kind of more exclusive gimmicks. I always say this, but Mega Evolution 100% is like the gold standard for these battle gimmicks, you know? Like, in my personal opinion, I don't think we ever needed anything more than Mega Evolution. I guess having Z moves isn't a big problem to me because it's kind of separate. Like, it's just one attack versus like a brand new form for the Pokemon. So if we just left it off as Z moves, I honestly would have been happy. But yeah, bro, I feel like just more exclusive forms rather than every single Pokemon using it definitely works better in my eyes.
So Pokemon Winds and Waves, they are on the eShop now, and it's very interesting because there's no new information. These are all just screenshots from the trailer. You can see it just says planned release date 2027, supported platforms, the Switch 2, and then down here there's no information at all. It's very weird why they would do this, but it might mean that they could potentially be updating this every now and then. So be on the lookout. Like, check this every couple of weeks, maybe, you know, after the next trailer, couple of months, they could be putting in some more information on here, and then we could learn more about Generation 10.
Can we even pre-order the game yet, or is it just like
no, not yet?
The eShop?
No, just a listing. It's kind of weird why they would even do that. But number of players, just one. You know, status support pending. So like, obviously all this stuff is to be determined, but it does say English for supported languages, and apparently we did get a rumor that Portuguese is going to be in the game, so they're going to probably update all the languages and stuff, so it's going to be really cool to see what happens with this. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to check out Nintendo/soon-to-be-Jzard, link in the description down below.
Yes sir, guys, and make sure you guys also join up the Discord. Me and Fundores are doing a giveaway of Pokemon Gen 10, which I know it's a little far away, but you might as well get in the Discord now because you can make sure you find out about the giveaway when it's about to happen.
If you're watching this far in the video, make sure to comment down below. Bagel, just the word bagel. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Some